on two sweet farms where the fog rolls thick. Chickens clucking at the horror flick. Hay bales stacked like a Jenga trick. Crows on the wire plotting something slick. Game cave glow, screens hum and sing. Farmhouse haunted, make you rethink. Too sweet, where the flavor savor, smoke drift, slow, dark in favor, streaming screen through the midnight air. Too sweet, farms don't go there. Stoners delight in the cornfield maze, lost in the stocks for a couple of days. Flannel jacket smell, wood smoke haze, sky turns red in the moonlight's blaze. Scarecrow grin, stitched up veneer, whispers right on the breeze unclear. Barn door creaks, secrets inside. Milk cans rattle, nowhere to hide. Shadow on the silo, knife in its hand. Too sweet to flavor, you won't understand. Too sweet, where the flavor savor, smoke drift, slow, dark in favor, streaming screen through the midnight air. Too sweet, farms don't go there. Too sweet, where the flavor savor, smoke drifts, slow, dark in favor, screaming scream through the midnight air. Too sweet, farms don't go there. The farmhouse calls, but it ain't no home. Game cave's a trap, leave your phone. Too sweet's dark, it'll pull you in where the horror starts and the sweet don't end.
What it is, what it do, what it does. How's everyone doing tonight, today, whatever the heck you're gonna watch this? Speaking of heck, what's up YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick? How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to the farmhouse, aka my game cave. I go by Too Sweet. Here we play the bad games so you don't have to play them. We play the good games so you know what you want to play next. And sometimes I play some old games to stir up some memories. Either way, we have some fun here. Hope everyone is still having a good year. Not like the tires, you know what I mean? Actually, like a good year. But shout out to some people that are already in here. I think we already got Harley.
Hey.
Shout out to Harley Quinn. She is a fellow variety streamer. And she, look at, already got me, huh? But, shout out to her. Go check her out. She's a fellow variety streamer. She plays a ton of like multiplayer games, but she has been branching out a lot. So go give her a vibe. You could pick out a who gave me that? It was Harley. You could pick out a flavor, Harley. But we are playing more Fallout 4 tonight, as y'all probably already expected. So let's get into it. Yeah, you like one of? I have a bunch of different intro songs now, but I like that one too. Vibes, you know what I mean? It vibes. Without further ado, though, everybody, let's get a little bit more into this wasteland. Why don't we? Just like that, I'm wearing a Pip-Boy. All right, we got 3 days, 3 hours, and 52 minutes into this playthrough. So 3 days we know is 72 hours, so 75 hours and 52 minutes into this playthrough now. Blueberry isn't a flavor. I think you're talking about Glueberry Scone with a G. But I remember you always called it blueberry because you just couldn't get it through your head that it ain't blueberry. It's Glueberry. Like Sticky. Like Elmer. Not the FUD. Yeah, that. Yeah, that. Yeah, I played a two matches tonight of Battlefield. Both Battle Royale. One, my teammate was an absolute like new guy. He was like, I think like off of level 4, and he just was like so ignorant, wasted our life. And then I got like sniped out of the sky or something like that when I was parachuting. Then we had the next match. My teammate was still an idiot. But and he still died.
That's a few gunners that won't be
But I survived the whole thing to the last thing. I took out 7 teams by myself.
Well, you ready for some more work? The Minutemen never rest. I'll mark it on your map. Use all the support we can get. So see what you can do to help.
See how my chair's going back like that? It never did that before. I know it can, but I don't know how to shut it off, is the problem. So it makes me think my son was in here playing with my chair, which is fine. But I don't know how to fix it from like not being able to not rock back now. You're like, how do you not know your own chair? Because I never adjust my chair. It's perfect the way it is. Haha, he was in here playing with it. I'm like, dude, that never did that before. I know it didn't. I know there's like a switch somewhere. So I went to go like lean back and I'm like, this sucks. Little bastard. Yeah, like I said, you're still one of the better. You know, I still got to carry your ass, but you're one of the better people. At least you're like doing missions with me and stuff, you know what I mean? There's only been one other good teammate I've had, and he was actually better than me. He was like a level fucking, I don't even know. If it goes above 100, he was above 100. But I really honestly don't know what he was. It was high, though. I remember that. I remember it was high. How do I do this? Like, this mission is off the map. You know what I mean? I don't get it. No, I don't know my own chair because I don't adjust it. I only use it for gaming. You could be like, oh, like this chair's nice too. You could like lay down in it and stuff if you want to go all the way back. You can lock it in place, do all these adjustments. But again, it's like I have other stuff too. I'm like too spoiled, you know what I mean? So it's like if I'm gonna sit in my room and be comfortable, I'm probably gonna sit on my couch over there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But so it's like the only time I'm really ever in this is when I'm about to game. So I never touch any of the settings really because it's just set up perfect for it. It ain't COD, so of course I'm gonna carry you. Be better at good games. I don't want to hear it. Ain't COD. No shit, it ain't COD. That's the whole point. Thank you for the follow. Official gambling or gaming, it was.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup. You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup. So much space for so many activities. Thank you for the follow. You still can't put your balls on my drum set, though. Only Deathblow can do that on the weekends. He can left none on the weekends, and I can do that. It's a Step Brother reference. I messed it up, though. But thank you for the follow. Dude, this music's like amped up.
Augusta is still dark. Location enclosed. Exercise extreme caution.
Is it not gonna let me? Let's see. No, it let me. Hilarious. You'd be carrying my ass in Warzone? No, you wouldn't. I'd still carry you. 100%. You have to remember, I'm good at Call of Duties. I just don't like them. I'm probably even better at Call of Duties than I am at Battlefields. If you think about it, I'm kind of crappy at Conquest. I'm not way worse at Conquest than I am at Battle Royale. I just don't like Call of Duty. But I'm good at it. I just don't find it fun. You'd carry me in Call of Duty Zombies, though. For sure. 100%. I'm really bad at Call of Duty Zombies. Like, really bad. Oh, I'll download it and prove it. We'll put money on it, too. 100%. I'll buy it right now if you put money on it. Put $100 where your mouth is. I'll download it. You give me 1 day to practice. Way better. I don't know what it is about it.
Someone there?
It requires a terminal. Hold on, stream buffs. Oh, my stream is off? No, it isn't. Unless it is. No, it isn't. I guess it loaded back in. That's weird.
Sweet.
Too sweet. Bro, what the fuck? I think my stream restarted itself, if you're wondering what the fuck. Because Kay said I wasn't online, and then she went, I was like, what? And by the time I had like noticed her message and looked at the thing, the screen, I was back online. So I was like, no, I'm not. I'm fine. And then she's like, it reloaded. I had said, oh no, 100%. I will guarantee you, I will fucking download it this weekend, but you have to put money on it. I said, put $150 where your mouth is. Give me 1 day to practice. That's all I need. 100%. You've had countless days to play Call of Duty. Give me all day Friday. I'll play it all day Friday. We'll put $150 on it, and I will 100% beat the crap out of you on Saturday. I am nasty at Call of Duties. I used to be literally one of the best players in Call of Duty 4, fucking Black Ops 2, fucking World at War. All of them. I just don't like them anymore. They got repetitive. So I will beat you for sure. I'm completely confident to fucking download the game. 100%. But if I'm going to download it and fucking play it, I'm winning some money for it. I'm better at Call of Duties than I am at Battlefields. 100%. Because Battlefields are bigger maps. And it's like kind of harder to... Most of the time when I die in Battlefield, it's because from someone that's like far away that I didn't see, or... So whenever you want to do that, I will do that. And 100% embarrass you on it. But I said, but I would never do that in Call of Duty Zombies, because zombies I'm really bad at. I'm not good at zombies at all. 100%, like, if we went into Call of Duty Zombies on a bet, and it was like, alright, let's track, you know, who dies first, mixed with kills, you know, just everything that makes, you know, a zombies match, you know, player good, you would whoop me, 100%. I don't know. I don't know why I never got... None of the zombies I've got good at. Granted, I didn't play them often, but...
From me?
Not even possible. That's how confident I am, Harley. I'll fucking bet money on it. I'm good. I'm good at Call of Duties. I just, like I said, I just don't like them. It's funny because, like, you would think it's the opposite. Oh, most people only like games because you're good at them. Nah, I'm worse at Battlefield than Call of Duty. But I love Battlefield more. Always have. For some reason, I can never get as good at Battlefield as I can at Call of Duty. It's just a harder game, I feel like, because of how big the maps are. So it's like, no matter what, you know what I mean? Like, no matter how good I get at a Battlefield, I still die from, like, people that, you know, just far. Or I didn't see because it's a huge-ass map. Or it's like... I don't know. But I still love playing them. Even though I'm not the best at Battlefield. There's definitely a lot of players that are better than me. I mean, she's talking a lot of smack up there. Oh man, I'm over here trying to make a friendly comment to you. Over here gambling my money there. This ain't DraftKings. It is if someone's forcing me to play a game that I don't want to play. Totally DraftKings. I think it's done. Oh, what was that? You were tying me down to a fucking chair. You held a blowtorch to my eye. You said that I was never going to get to see my family again. I mean, that's what I remember. You were so aggressive.
Yo, what the fuck was that, yo?
I was like, whoa, like, really? Like, it's gonna be like that? And you were like, yeah, bitch. It is what it is. And I was like, Jesus. That's aggressive. That's exactly what I said, too. I was like, Jesus. It's okay, though, Harley, you know. I still love you, but just out of fear now. Just out of fear. Because I don't want to get the hose again. She said, plays Black Ops 7 or it gets the hose again. Like, okay. I'm loading it up right now. Can I eat today? No. Okay. Maybe tomorrow? I'm just trying Just trying to play my video game here. You know what I mean?
What the hell was that?
Oh, this douchebag. What the hell was that? Well, first off, you ain't rap long enough to be fucking with me, and him, he ain't strong enough.
Shit's got ammo.
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way.
Ooh. Hello, bitches! My name's Sweet. Oh, shit, you got a rocket launcher. It's a little ridiculous, don't you think? You know, I came with a gun, and you pulled out a fucking rocket launcher, my guy. You're in a house. Who shoots rocket launchers in a house? Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Who the fuck? Oh, you're a hoe, and so is your dog. Legendary Raider. He's gonna pop out. And really? You'll give me what? You can give me everything, bro. I'm here to take it all. I want it all. And I want it now. Where the fuck is that? Level up, level up. I shot him right in the ball sack. Poor guy.
That's it.
Poor man. Well, he's not a man anymore, but, you know, he was for most of his life. I gave him a quick rifle gender reassignment. And he loved it. You may say, Sweets, how do you know he loved it? You know these things. Been doing this a long time. How rude. Nah, he loved it. He was like, please, can I have some more? Shoot me in the other testicle, please. That's what he said. You didn't hear him? Too bad. You gotta turn up your game audio. What do you have me like on low? You would have heard him say that if you had me on high. You know what I mean? That was the problem. Now that we figured out the problem, we came up with the solution. You see that? Cause and effect. Cause and effect. That's right. Too sweet, solving problems one day at a time. Look at that. He tried to hide his caps. He's like, oh, my caps are so fucking hidden. And I was like, fuck your caps, bitch. They ain't hidden at all. Alright. Last update.
We are under attack. Repeat, we are under... My God. Listen, Augusta's not gonna make it. They're gonna be here any second. They knew exactly where we were. Help.
I picked the wrong fight because you're dead. These fucking people, man.
What do you mean, you people? Got it.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Really, bro? First off, There is no second. You're dead. You shouldn't let me get that first off. But you did. Why are they taking x-rays of his dick? I mean, all the other x-rays here make sense. But the one of his Twitchernets are being twitchy tonight? What do you mean? Like, huh? The fuck are you? Did you get into my stash? But shout out to Deathlow. Fellow variety streamer like myself, albeit he's a little bit more of a completionist than myself, and he doesn't do the VR like I do, because he gets a sickie with the virtual blicky, but you could catch him eternally burning in his window pane of death. How you doing, Deathlow? How's the wifeski? What's going on tonight, Deathlow? I know YouTube, I'm fine. So if you're saying like my stream is sucking on Twitch, then yeah, it is Twitch. On YouTube, it's fine. All my streams reset like 3 minutes into my stream automatically for no reason. But everything's fine on YouTube and Kick now. I don't know about TikTok or Twitch. I want it all. I packed up your blueberry scone. Glue. G. Say it with me, Harley. Harley. G. 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 Can you do that? G.
The jet will make you
Blueberry scone.
what?
I know, I believe in you. She's got this. She can do it. She's got this. Let's continue down. Oh, what is she doing here? I don't know why she did what she did, but she did it. Where the hell did she run to? Yeah, you ran away. Where are you? Where did she seriously go? Did she jump off? She totally did. I know she did at this point. What the fuck is that? Why are you in here? No, bitch. You deal with the Deathclaw. You deal with the Deathclaw. Good luck. He's behind you, bitch. He's behind you, bitch. He's behind you. He's behind you. He's gonna get you. Oh, why are you hitting me, Deathclaw? That's fucked up. Oh, okay. He got her. He got her too. Oh, he fell. Oh. Oh! Oh, shit! Thank you for the follow! You expect me to do a Titanic scene right now? Technically, I did one anyway, alright? That whole Titanic scene for you was Rose. She was quiet as Jack was banging her in the back of the frickin' 1920 fucking Ford Model T in the shit. why she let him die in the Atlantic. She was evil. Okay? That's all you guys need to know. Fucking Deathclaw. Has to come from me. You know? Thank you for the follow, by the way, again.
What?
Sorry, I was getting chased by a Deathclaw.
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup. So much space for so many activities. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate ya. Still can't put your balls on my drum set, though. Only I could do that. Deathlock and Left Nutted on the weekends. Yes, that's a Step Brothers reference. I put my balls on drum set. Insufficient power. What the fuck is that? I'm offended. Insufficient power. My ass. This thing. Power. Now. What are you doing? You piece of... I don't even think I can go anywhere until I... What do I gotta do? Really? That was all I had to do? Like, you guys had to hide that from me? Piece of... Okay, I'm getting a lot of Radskis. Take some Rad-X, because it helps a little. Instead of growing 3 testicles, I'm only going to grow an extra 1.5 testicle. There we go. We got this. Oh, there's the first new testicle. Felt it pop. I don't know why it's bigger than the first two. Yeah, that is a level up. I have a lead-infused irradiated 3rd testicle now.
Hey.
It weighs 45 pounds just in itself. I just gained 45 pounds with that testicle. What's up, Charles? Right back at you. How you doing, broski?
Hey.
Broski. It's the friendly neighborhood black guy, like Spider-Man. He's like, everybody gets one. One what, Charles? I'm staying in here until I take this hit ski, this puff ski, because I don't know if you guys can hear that, but those are those face suckers. Oh my god, you're dead. Imagine that though, you had like a black superhero, and like instead of like Spider-Man saving people, he saved people's like hairdos. He just passed out like do-rags all day. He's like, everybody gets one. Dude, this thing isn't heating up this whole time, dog. I'm mad now. It's ruined. You do it with like any race. White guys, instead of saving people, they just call the cops on you and they're like, everybody gets one. It's like, what the fuck, Karen? Fuck you. No one asked for that. No one. The Canadian's the nice one. He gives you a handshake and he's like, everybody gets one. I love how in that South Park episode, Harley, they say it so much that it starts like just degrading. They're like, it's like, what the hell? South Park's wild. How you doing tonight, Charles? Yep. Told you. I knew it. I knew it. The whole time I knew it. Well, to be honest, there's only one of two things that could be Charles.
Pam wants to talk with you.
Shut up,
She's in
dude.
back.
You always run up to me and say that shit. You whack. There's only one of two things that could be Charles. It's either gotta be... My first guess would be a skull. My second guess would be a red card. But go ahead, tell me what's in the box.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What is it? You're guessing a battery? I don't think it's a battery. Yep, see, I knew it was skull. Had to be. Kids G'ing it out this week. I hate this guy, this Dr. Carrington douchebag.
Augusta's safe house was destroyed by the Institute.
He's pompous. Dude, stop! Look at him, he won't even face me!
Hard to imagine.
It's because I'm
I have
fucking
nothing
black,
to
isn't it, you ass?
I'm sure someone else could use your help. No shortage of files.
He never faces me. He always tries to walk away from me. He doubts everything that I can do. I just want to shoot him. It's a hard-ass quest, too. What was it?
Makes things really dangerous.
What was it for? Who? Like, who? You know what I mean?
I have a report.
Because I feel like they... well, they probably did. Did the quest change from last wipe? Do you know? Because I don't... I could just be forgetting, but I don't remember getting a purple and skull from a quest last wipe. Could be wrong. I've been like, what? What are you trying to say, Charles?
What do you need, you people?
Huh, Charles? What you trying to say? Trying to say I'm not half black? I was a Nubian queen in my past black life. Thank you very much. Okay? I had fucking tig old biddies. Fucking... I was like everybody's favorite auntie. Alright? Yeah, I am full black. See? Fucking try to take my heritage away from me.
I know who I am!
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude! You know what I mean? Well, fine. I'm a bad influence. You can't talk with me, Harley. Don't you go there, girlfriend. Alright? I still got my auntie fucking snap. I still know it. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. You know, I wish I made myself a woman in this game. You can't with that snap? Yeah, because it's accurate. You know it is. That's my auntie snap, babies. Baby girls. Don't you freaking go there.
Chained on the other side.
Don't you make me get out. Why don't I have a quest? You didn't do quest last wipe, bro? You still have flashbacks to when you were a saint. Then they wouldn't be flashbacks. Flashbacks insinuate they're a bad thing. See, you don't miss your saint life. I still remember you were the one pouring gasoline over your angelic wings. Okay? You had the most beautiful angelic wings in the world. And I remember you just going, ha 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 ha. Yes, I lit the match. But, I mean, come on. While you daydream. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Mm-hmm. That's what happens.
Paladin dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen.
Damn fucking right, bro.
Loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount.
And now they're, in my opinion, much more beautiful demonic wings. Now they're leathery. They kind of look like something from, what's that fucking movie? Jeepers Creepers. "50% of the time, it's my fault. 100% of the time."
You're awfully quiet. Do you need a
message? Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her.
Up close and personal.
Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Bring me that artifact so I can pack it up and get ready.
I don't know how to do your mission, dude. You gave me a mission off the map. Scribe Halen. I hate your face. I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Got the scales in the truck with me. Switching lane, do a buck with me. What up, Smoke? How you doing?
Hey.
Shout out to Smoke, a YouTube streamer. What have you been playing on stream lately? I'm doing well, man. How about yourself? How about yourself, bro? Dabrowski. Doing good? Nice. Oh, now we ride. Vertibird, baby. Let's do this. Hi, Dante.
I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Dante, your daddy's like a superhero.
The Commonwealth looks different.
And I bet he loves you more than anything in the world. This is going to be a really gangsta mission. We're masking. Nobody really says broski no more. I do. I'm not 16. I don't try to keep up with trends. That's like a weird thing that 16-year-olds do. They try to make themselves sound cooler by using like the latest trend, thinking that like saying a newer word or something will make them higher up on the totem pole. It doesn't. I say broski. You just saw the White House, what, in real life?
Last hope for survival. Every man,
I've never seen it in real life.
child below is in mortal danger. If we
Yeah, Daddy is like a superhero. Uh-huh.
overwhelmed population, cleansing
I bet you didn't know that.
and I will gladly
All daddies are
my
like
own blood
superheroes.
ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport.
Oh, no. No, you didn't.
Meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck.
This is in Boston, bro.
Close to me and answer all
The White House isn't in Boston. I was like, what are you talking about? You thought you saw the White House. I thought this was going to be a really gangsta mission and we were going to be shooting stuff. What's up with 16-year-olds trying to use new words, try to be cool, all that shit?
far too long.
What do you mean?
All right, soldier.
It's just a fact. That's what 16-year-olds do.
Everything changes. I hope you're ready.
16-year-olds do a lot of stuff to try to be cool. I was 16 once, I know. But I was just explaining, like, that's why I don't care that nobody uses broski anymore. Nobody that's, unless you're of like a 16-year-old age bracket and you're just trying to sound cool. No, you don't really care if people use a word that you like to use. I'll fucking use a 1950s word. Oh, this is... That was like the biggest disappointment ever. It let us mount. Wow, I feel robbed now. I feel absolutely robbed. But yeah, Smoke, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just something 16-year-olds do.
Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on the successful
Well,
mission.
even younger than 16,
Our new recruit.
too. You know what I mean? Kids think trying to be cool starts at like frickin', I don't know,
Yes, we've read you.
middle school or some shit.
Pleased to know that Elder Maxim's approved the request to place the recruit in your charge.
You mostly use 2,000 words.
You are to remain on the
I don't know
Wait further.
which words come from which generation. I use anything I like.
Ad Victorian, Paladin.
I still use wench, and wench
So,
is from like
You're
the
one
early
Paladin
1900s.
You don't look much like a
You know what I mean? I'll use a new word if I like it. I'll use something from whatever. As long as people can understand it. You know what I mean? It'd be weird using a word that nobody understands. It'd be like... That'd be actually like annoying to do, because you'd have to explain yourself all the time.
You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel,
This is one handsome captain.
jeopardize our mission.
I feel like generals and shit don't look this devilishly handsome. They're usually like pretty beat up
That's all for now.
from war.
Your orders are to proceed to the command deck.
Like, look how pristine his jawline is. He's just like,
Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions,
you understand,
ask him
Bubba?
now.
See, Bubba's a good word.
Otherwise,
I like
you're
Bubba.
dismissed.
I used to use Bubba a lot. I see, that's the thing too, is like I have to like switch out words because you can't use them all at once. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? It doesn't work like that. You kind of get into like phases of using words. But Bubba is a good one. I like Bub better. Just like short, Bub. Almost like, I think Wolverine says it sometimes.
Do you have anything to...
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight.
Wow.
Until Elder Maxon grants you that
Fool.
right, you'll have to make do. with
Fool's
what
pretty
you
good, but I feel like, what's all the hubbub bub? Yep. I feel like there's not as many applications for Fool. I don't run into too many
which he wishes to speak.
opportunities to use it. It is hilarious though, like when you get the opportunity to use it. Like if somebody's being really stupid, instead of calling them like, you know, an idiot or whatever, if you just look at them and like, you fool, like they're just like, what? Like, you ass? Like, it's awesome. But you know, it just doesn't happen that often unless you're surrounding yourself by fools. But I never really used it like, oh, like friend, like fool. What up, fool? You know what I mean? I never really did that much.
The road behind has been long.
I know some people that do though.
Each and every one of you.
I like using it almost in its realistic application. Just you idiot, you fool.
You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time
I like
to
Bet
reveal
a
our
lot.
purpose.
Bet is from
Are beneath the common.
like the late
There is a
90s,
cancer, known as the Institute.
early
A malignant
thousands.
growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove
Or
to be
like
the
Say
world's
Less.
undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute
You can even
scientists
combine 'em.
created a weapon
Bet, Say
that
Less.
transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Sin.
What up, Ty West? How you doing, broski?
Abomination of technology that
Da
is
broski.
and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their sins are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and
Okay.
should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy.
So the Institute makes sense too, which is messed up.
Ad Victorium!
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
This is Weck. If Weck like came to America and tried to stylize and grew his hair out, slicked it back,
Don't worry.
it's
I'm
Weck.
convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports
Weck's in a lot of video
regarding your
games.
feelings toward the Brotherhood, and he concludes that you'd be an asset to us.
Weck, what's
Seeing
up,
as
bro?
he's one of my most respected
How you been? Where'd you get the scar?
couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of knight, and
So I can get power armor now.
we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will.
In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders.
Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
That's so Weck, dude. I want to mod my game now to make Weck's voice be his voice.
System Delta.
Imagine how hilarious that'd be.
Secondary Delta standing by.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion systems reporting.
Like, I just need to write down all of his speech, you know what I mean? And then just, like, give the script to Weck and be like, hey, just read this for me. And record him while he reads it. And then find a way to fucking transfer it into the game file. Yes. Of course we will.
Yo, what the fuck was that, yo?
But the question is, I mean, what kind of advancement will it be? Who knows? Like, you gotta understand, like, I'm one of the last generations that grew up without technology, if that makes sense. So I got to grow up and see the life without technology, but then obviously see it after. Like, you know what I mean? Like death flows the same way. He got to live even more of his life without technology. You know what I mean? But long story short, like, the stuff that exists today, all right? If you had said it to us back then, if you had said it to, like, anyone back then, we would have been like, yeah, okay, buddy. You know what I mean? Well, it's going to happen, yeah. Whether it's a good thing or not, who knows? Because obviously technology, you know, we've had seen the movies, you know, but that's everyone's worry. But bro, I remember before there was an internet. I remember the first internet. You know what I mean? Before there was internet, there was like nobody had cell phones. Like the world was a different place. I think we're still alright. Report. Yeah, we're good.
Everything holding together?
Trust me. You know.
Good.
I need my Brotherhood power armor, please.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Max?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
I'm just being nice.
Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly.
Dude, you just denied me power armor. Fuck
But if
you.
Screw up. We go down together.
Now where's the power armor? Bitch.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your...
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding. I never liked having squires in proportion. But Maxim thinks they need to train under fire.
Alright, well, it's not stealing anymore apparently, so this is all just free game. Yeah, your cigarettes are now my cigarettes because we're brothers, right? Brotherhood for life, yeah. Let me take that and that and.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Ooh, yeah, it was a good promotion, right? Thank you. Thank you. Anything else valuable in here, guys? Just need to inspect it. Inspect it a little bit. Just need to put my hands.
Nothing.
Can I enter this? Can I take it? I think I can.
Can't fix it.
I can fix it.
Ooh.
You're the new recruit I heard about.
I am the new recruit you heard about.
Like that is just rude.
It's rude? Oh, well, you know.
Kills is one of the finest bodies I've ever had the pleasure of
I'm a knight. You don't gotta worry about me being too rude.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship. Bloody battle in our arsenal.
Yeah, I think I could just take all these power armors from them.
Proctor Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I
What's
was
up, Kay? How you doing, girl? Shout out to Kay, best moderator around.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed.
How you
just
doing?
Surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Played. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub.
Don't
without
ask me to
finding
help
some
you.
Things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I understand.
Good. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshop.
So she's paralyzed, so she's stuck in her
You'll
power armor.
excuse me. I need to get back to work.
At least she's not really paralyzed. She can still walk around with power armor. That's still pretty cool, right?
Catch you standing around.
Shut up.
Report before you can blink. Have you ever fired a minigun? Choose through barrels.
I remember when internet was dial-up. You had to call a phone number, basically. You shut down your house line, your landline. And it was slow. Took like 20 minutes to log in while making an obnoxious noise. It was lovely.
Knight. Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster. Proctor Teagan.
Yeah, I still have a house
They
phone.
have me locked in here, so I can
I remember
keep an eye on
when
the Brotherhood's valuables.
there was no area codes and all house phones were turn dial.
This is the place to buy them.
Rotary phones, they called them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the
I remember
agreeable
before there were cell
guy.
phones
I
and you
tell
had to
most
use
of the new
payphones.
recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, and they give me the stink eye. The
I
good
used to
news
use
is
them.
By having a constant flow of caps,
It's
I'm
wild.
able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested.
I should say that before there were cell phones. There were cell phones,
If you're
but
just
they were
looking to make a
like
few caps on the side,
these brick
I
things.
have some extra work for you to do.
And they just were really expensive. Like the service for them and everything. It wasn't really feasible to use. You like paid by the minute and stuff. There's no like plans and unlimited plans. There was no internet on them. There was no like screen
Is this going to take
for that.
much?
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and
Give me a minute.
interacting with the local.
I remember beepers, yeah.
And since
Pagers.
I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo,
Pages.
I need someone to do the legwork for me.
You
After
paid
you're
somebody
done
and
with
they'd
the
get
meeting.
back to you in like fucking a half hour. That was hilarious.
In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know. Remember, come find
Yeah,
me.
beepers. That was wild. I remember the big Nextel phase. Everyone had a Nextel. Everyone. So it was awesome. Because you get a Nextel. It was expensive. It was like $150 a month back then.
Proctor Teagan.
But you could walkie-talkie anyone. All your friends and stuff.
Guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
That's like 80s stuff? No, it wasn't. It was still in the 90s.
I don't want to interrupt your meet and greet.
I had a beeper,
Stop
bro.
by when you're done.
I had a fucking Motorola blue see-through plastic beeper.
Proctor Teagan.
I won't keep you from meeting the crew, but if you're interested in a little extra work when you're done,
No, so he won't deal with me right now. StarTAC, yeah.
No matter how many battles we win, there's
Blackberry. I never really liked the Blackberries. They were cool, but they were so fucking expensive, and they were just like, I remember them being like so slow at everything they did. Like you could do a lot on them, but
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
but
Where are you going, Knight? You need
movies were, yeah, good. I mean, movies are still good. It's not, movies didn't just get bad.
good. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Night Captain Cade's report.
Medical report, Knight Captain Cade reporting. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us. Where are you going, Knight? You need to complete your medical exam.
Captain Cade.
Ah, you're back. Good. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Yep, everything was different.
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
I don't know. We picked up this game when I was an adult.
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
No.
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No.
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had been drunk and it was a dare and...
That hardly qualifies. So
There was this one really ugly girl in college, he says.
On an enemy of the Brotherhood? Human, formerly human, or machine?
I had to get drunk.
Nope, no problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent.
That was savage, bro. That was so savage. I wasn't expecting that.
Beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Wow. Well then. That was great. Yeah.
Ah, good. You'll find me here. You set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Hey, kitty, 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 kitty.
Damn it, Scribe. I told you I didn't want the corners bent. The issues were to be in mint condition.
I'm sorry, Proctor, but this is the only limited edition annual we've recovered. Even before the bombs fell, this was the rarest
Your
issue.
silence is...
The one where Grognak dies and comes back to life?
Yes, Scribe. I've read the 2076 underlane price guide from cover to cover, so I'm well aware of its past value. The fault for this travesty rests squarely on your shoulders, because you chose to ignore the important lesson I taught you. Which is... ignoring me?
Always bag and board. I'm sorry, sir. You're absolutely right. And I promise it will never... Sir? What's that red blinking light on your terminal?
What? Oh, damn it all! I left it in record mode. Just let me...
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind...
Dude, this is a
telling me
great
more?
view. Son of a bitches.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
You
it's
must be
perfect
the
for this
Scribe
conversation.
described
Inside his
in-
back shoulder plate.
Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a...
You wonder how high school was back then? Back what? When I went to high school?
Behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
It wasn't as soft. School changed, like, not long after I finished high school. It was like, maybe like five or a little bit more years.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be
After I finished high school, I remember hearing like how like schools are cracking down on bullying and all this other stuff, and then schools like adopted like the rainbow flag things, and I started like, you know what I mean, and I obviously, you know, have friends who had kids in high school and stuff like that, blah 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 blah. It changed drastically.
In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Back when I went to high school, it was laid back. Like, it wasn't like as like, I mean, it was, I guess it wasn't as safe for some students, but, it was very specific, like, cliques, like, and stuff. And, you know, bullying was not, like, an issue. Meaning, like, you could make fun of people, like, right in front of a teacher. It was no problem. Like, how teachers sometimes made fun of kids. We considered it, like, toughening kids up, and it did. I don't know. You knew, like, if you were going to do some soft-ass crap, that you were going to get made fun of for it. So, like, people were held accountable, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody was doing any crazy shit because they knew they would be, like, a social pariah. You know what I mean? Now it seems like people will do the craziest fucking shit sometimes, or whatever, because it's like nobody's allowed to really talk about them anyway. I don't know. I didn't mind high school, like, friend-wise at least. I didn't really like school, so I skipped school a lot. I dropped out of high school eventually. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, same thing, Deathglow. Like, literally, like there was fights all the time. And, you know, people would get beat up if they acted up. Like, you know, not, you know, it is what it is. That's how it was. And no, it's not like, you know, it was just like people would just be like, I don't like you, and just punch you in the face, per se. But it was just like, yeah, you couldn't just say some shit to some kid and not expect to get the crap beat out of you. Like, you know what I mean? It was like, dude, you don't want to get beat up, then keep your comments to yourself. Type deal. And yes, there were bullies, but, like, they bullied to make people harder. And then, like, if other kids saw, like, just some kid constantly getting bullied, and it was, like, you know, the kid just literally couldn't defend himself, they'd stick up for him. They'd be like, fucking, they'd go beat up the bully. You know what I mean? So it's not like, and then, like, that kid would be, like, the friend of that kid for, you know what I mean? I don't know. It was different. There's a lot of smoking in school and stuff. Like, drugs, like, weren't, like, were a much, which is good that it's not big for you guys, but drugs were really big and prevalent in high school. It was different. Yeah, it was wild. Did I talk to everyone? Is that why? I just feel like... There wasn't as many fads. You know what I mean? That's one thing I could definitely say too. Like I said, that's what I mean, like, more specific clicks. Like, goth people were just goth people. Like, jocks just played football. Like, you know. It seems like nowadays there's, like, a lot of, like, kids try to keep up with like trends and fads, and like the whole school try to do it. They're like, oh, you're not cool if you don't wear like these pants. I don't know. But that's it. That's life, you know. High school was different in the 1950s, you know what I mean? Imagine that.
Are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Yeah, that's wild. Like, vaping. It's not even bad. Like, you're allowed to vape indoors. Like, you know what I mean? But,
Consider it done.
Look,
we were like smoking like fucking joints and weed and shit in the bathrooms.
allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed.
Like I said, it's
ready
good
to
that you
depart.
guys shied away
Use it
from
to carry our message to Fort Strong.
that the younger generation shied away from the drugs.
Face of the earth. Dismissed.
I think they saw how hard our generation took it, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was. And they're like, yeah, why would we want to do that? Thank you for the biddies.
Biddies for the titties.
Thank you for the biddies on the ditties on the motherfucking ditties, K. Hit you with the googush. I don't know where I'm going, technically. No, I know where I'm going now. I see it. This is your brain on drugs, yeah. Well, that's the problem, too, is I think they focus too much talking about the drugs. Then they vilified some of, like, the more, like they vilified, like, weed and shit too much. So then, like, that's what made it a gateway drug. Is people realized that they were lying their tits off. Like, there was DARE, there was, like, freaking, like, DARE programs where you just learned about every drug, and they literally told you, like, crazy nightmare stories that weren't true. There was commercials every day. And then almost everybody tries weed in their life, so then when you do that, and then you realize that you don't turn into a deflated tire, it opens up a whole can of worms. I think that's what helped the younger generation, too. Is that there was no DARE program, there wasn't that, like, huge focus. The commercials kind of went away, you know what I mean? And the evidence was right in front of their eyes, all the previous junkies. I remember DARE, though. DARE was funny. There was like a DARE cop that would just patrol the school. He's like always he was always some overweight cop. That, like, clearly just, you know, wasn't built for the field anymore. And they're like, yeah, dude, you could be the DARE cop. How about that, Randall? Is this finally going to be where we freaking do this stuff? Are we finally going to get a good mission with the freaking minigun, dude? I think we are. I think we are. I think this is it. Everything always exists at all times, Smoke. Like I said, it was just much more prevalent in our time. You know what I mean? Everything was much more prevalent.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
There were a lot more fights. Like, you know what I mean? There were a lot more. Oh shit, bullies. There's always going to be at least some bullies. There's always going to be at least something. That's a behemoth, dog. War never changes, you know what I mean? Just like this game teaches you. Bye-bye.
Primary target down. Look at that thing's lead. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the brim wing for repairs.
I didn't know that that could happen.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh. Okay. They destroyed that vertebrate, man. That's wild. I wasn't expecting that at all. Alright. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I didn't realize that you could get blown up. Smoke. It's definitely wild. Behemoth head. They finally gave me that minigun on the side. I was like, fuck that, I'm not hopping out. I thought I was dead too, for sure. I didn't know I was going to survive it. I got lucky. To be honest. Alright.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here.
Super mutants can get big. Yeah, well that's a special type of super mutant. All the super mutants are actually the same size. Just, you know, a little bit bigger than a human or whatever, but that's a super mutant behemoth. It's like something different. But guys, I'll be right back. I just gotta go check on my boy. I'm gonna go tuck him in. And go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Nope. 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 I'm gonna make some merch in my merch store that just says nope. Nope. You are a funny lady. Ah!
They should give up now.
Spike down, attacker spawn.
They grabbed that spike and ran.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. That's a fucking spider. That's a fucking spider. You son of a bitch. I'm sitting there in God mode looking down. I'm like, what's that crawling? You know what it is. I have no problem killing you, buddy. Hi. It wants another spider, really. It wants a twofer. Brutal Legend contains some blood and gore, including dismemberment and occasional beheadings. Whenever it is necessary for the plot, historical accuracy, or to look awesome. Okay, but only when it really would look very awesome. Haha, it just looked pretty fucking awesome. Oh! Oh man, just like walking around campus with a freaking baseball ball. Oh, dude, what is that kid? Oh, that is creepy as all fuck. Ah! Jesus. Not cool.
Time for some preventative maintenance.
Whoa. The robot, dude. You Apparently you can malfunction the robots. Someone just killed her. Yeah, it was the kid. I told you he was coming back. Should have closed that door.
Yeah,
he's
I
gonna
didn't
come.
even
He's
hear
gonna.
or see anything.
Shh. Hold on. He's gonna come try to loot you. Trying to listen for him. Dead. You're screwed, buddy. You're screwed, buddy. I got him.
There. It is dead. And you, I will now teach you. Hang on. I shall now teach you of French kissing.
This guy, dude.
Who will save us? Envious.
Really, bro? Gotta hold her and her sticky white eyes.
Got the eggs, Hopkins? You bet. Give them to me. Take them.
Yeah, 6 more minutes, John.
Smashing. Now tell me, Hopkins. Is it true you said I was inbred? No, because first cousins is legal, my friend. Legal.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just because
What?
my elder brother doesn't have a chin and ended up in a lunatic asylum, it doesn't mean anything. Whatever, Tad. Your
Okay.
family is your business. Don't lie, Jimmy.
Legal,
you said Tad was probably
cousins?
a hermaphrodite with that much inbreed. A hermaphro what?
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
My ult is ready.
Clutch.
How do I get away with these things?
Thank you.
Teleport's ready. They are no match, so I cannot say I'm surprised.
Ah, fuck this game. I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna fucking... Because we were up there for 4 days, 4 nights. I was like, I'm gonna...
Well, he said he was going to bust the dealer.
Oh my god.
Help me clean this mess up. There's a doctor in Broker who can help. Come on, let's put him in my car.
Oh my god. He said he was gonna...
Through this door.
He's sneaking up behind you. Go up, no. Go up, go up, go up. You lucked out, go up. What about accidentally hitting her with the car? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. Wait a minute.
Hey, Trace, what's up?
What's up? Are you joking? You ruined my life.
Did? I thought I'd already ruined your life. Remember after that boat?
The top of the reactor core, Ricardo.
See anything yet?
Nothing. Got some androids, core control systems, business as usual. I'm gonna have to explore the lower level.
Should be an elevator down somewhere.
This is wild, bro. It's got like its own like climate and shit.
Fine, next time I won't kill him.
There was nothing I could do to undo the lunge. Oh! You know what? My bad, guys. I know I was gone for a little bit. My boy was a little upset about hopping off, so I cuddled with him for a minute and just talking about his birthday that's coming up. So, just get him in a better mood.
Searching through it could prove beneficial.
What is it? What's that?
Keep your safety off. Whoever or whatever created this mess might suffer.
I broke his legs with the grenade. I'll give him credit, man. I mean, he was tough. No. Not off the top of my head, Smoke.
Nice.
Why? General Brock's terminal, huh? As of today, command of Fort Strong is passed to me. I am looking forward to helping the U.S. Army test some of its experimental weapon systems at our facility. I've already had the men preparing the island for testing operations by tearing down the old barracks and constructing a simulated town. Since we'll be fighting the enemy on an urban front, I think the best way to test these weapons is by seeing how well they punch through civilian structures. Wild. Alright. We've been testing the new batch of T-51B power armor suits that the Army Corps of Engineers just rolled off the assembly line. I'm impressed with the amount of protection they afford our soldiers, yet allow them a great deal of mobility. I've noticed that the soldiers are still having trouble jumping in these things. Because of the suit's weight, they often tip over the hard landings. I've had the maintenance boys look at it, and they're suggesting adding a gyroscope and shock absorbers to the lower torso. I'll pass it up the chain and see if I can get Washington to spend the extra money it'll cost for the modification. Things are starting to heat up overseas, so Washington is pushing us to cut our project turnaround times in half. I told him that would be dangerous, but it seems like we don't have much of a choice. I've decided to split my staff into Alpha Team and Bravo Team so we can work on 2 projects at the same time. The manpower will be reduced, but I'm convinced that we'll still be able to maintain our new schedule. I'm going to put Alpha Team on the power armor and Bravo on the new M42 Fat Man launchers. Ooh. Alpha Team just shipped out the first batch of T-51B suits to the front of China. Reports are already coming in that the suits are performing better than expected, chewing through enemy tanks and armor like they were paper. Word has it that some of the enemy troops are even surrendering when they catch sight of the power armor troops hauling their 5mm miniguns. It looks like Alpha Team has earned themselves a weekend pass in Boston. If they're that powerful, then why can't I fucking just tear through a Raider? Bravo Team is having a heck of a time getting the M42s not to shoot far enough away from its firing position. The problem is that the warhead is still too heavy to fire the distance required. Our simulated soldiers are still soaking far too many rads and suffering blast burns. One of the technicians has suggested a radical idea of using a conventional depleting subcharge to catapult the round rapidly out of the launcher. His calculations look sound, so I'm going to let him give it a try. I have a bad feeling about that. After a few design setbacks and the loss of one of our testing squads, we finally perfected the M42 launcher's firing mechanism. Washington has been riding me to wrap this project up, but with a weapon this potent, I was inclined to take my time. We sent the launchers ahead to supply a yard in Mississippi. We're just waiting for the go-ahead to ship the warheads wherever they need to go. Hopefully we can get those nukes out of here before the month is out. I don't feel comfortable sleeping 20 feet above enough nukes to reduce this island to ash. Oh, dude, imagine there's that many rounds. Oh, look, he has one just chilling here. What? He doesn't feel comfortable sleeping in under that many nukes, but he's right next to a nuke. Alright, whatever. I'm starting to think, oh, it's about that time again. Thanks for the subscription, Wacky.
Aren't you gonna join us, Tony?
Aren't you gonna join us in the poopin'?
Welcome to the Big Dig Club.
Welcome to the Big Dig Club, Wacky. I know you've been a member of the Big Dig Club for a while, so your wife is hella happy. And don't worry, ladies, you could also get a big dick too. All you gotta do is subscribe or get a gift subscription given to you. And you could have a big old swinging dick as well. I know you always wondered what it felt like. Thanks for the support, Wacky. Shout out to Wekazar, by the way.
Hey.
Fellow variety streamer like myself, albeit he is from Canada, so when he is not riding majestically into the sunset atop a moose, rubbing maple syrup butter into his luscious beard, you can catch him playing video games on his stream. How's the family, brother? Human jaw, yes. Those are rare.
Remain vigilant. This place may appear abandoned, but that doesn't mean we should drop our guard. Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Did I already? Yeah, this is the other way, so it loops completely around. Okay. What you been playing, Wacky? If you're still here. Pick a flavor, girl. Love that dirty water. Oh, purified water too. Like, there's a big sign like purified water. It's like, why'd you put it in the toilet?
You must.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiments.
Oh, Elden Ring Night Rain.
Are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting.
He's right now too.
Trying to put a.
Give me 1 second. Right now. Oh, mine's a little bit later than his. Like, I was gonna subscribe. Mine still has a week left. Alright.
Stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths.
You don't know
I've
what
seen
flavor?
these super mutants do to
So
people.
just next?
Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Peanut butter gelato.
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Pridwin and talk to
No.
Benson. I'm sure he'll want
You
to
said there was
brief you.
Fat Man fucking ammo galore down here. I'm not fucking heading up nowhere till I see some of that. You legit said it was down here, so it's like the biggest reason why I came.
Get him off my ass.
Yeah, we are a week away apparently. I went to go freaking do it for you, and it was like you have 7 days remaining. I was like, ah.
Come for hugs. Why is he still on my ass? What? Why? He wants my cheeks.
Am I missing bones? Oh my gosh. I need to look back around here. Missed bones. I don't want to go in there yet. Is there more bones that I may have missed? Yep. See that shit? This is Bravo team testing. I want to get this to throw away far enough. We've stripped the warhead weight down as much as possible, but I think we're looking at this the wrong way. Instead of trying to reduce the warhead weight, we should try to amp the power on the thrower itself. I know that means adding weight to an already heavy piece of ordnance, but I don't think we have any choice. One of the guys suggested we try magnetics to push the warhead through like a railgun, but the power pack would need to be the size of a suitcase. I'll keep picking away at this problem and see what I can turn up. I'm curious if this is before the Fat Man or if this is like a total. So if this is the creation of the Fat Man, or if this is a totally different gun we haven't seen yet that just uses mini nukes. Mer variant and launcher when one of the warheads misfired and hit the ground right where they were standing. Poor bastards didn't even have a chance. We couldn't even find any remains to send home to their folks, so Brock told us to just fill some cans with sand. I'll tell you, that guy doesn't give a crap about us. He's just worried about the brass back in Washington giving him a hard time. They're not wrong. I was in bed last night when I had one of those eureka moments. I ran over to the night shift guys in the lab, swept all of their drawings on the floor, and started sketching my idea. They must have thought I'd lost my mind. 6 hours and about 14 cups of coffee later, and I had it all mapped out. We'd use a small subcharge as a launching catalyst to catapult the warhead from the launcher. We'd have plenty of range, and the subcharge could be built into the warhead itself. Brock seemed to like the plan and gave us the go-ahead to prototype the device. I can't wait to try it out. It took the better part of a year and over 100 test firings, but the M42 is ready to ship out to the field. I can't believe I spent over a year on this single project. I feel pretty good knowing we're delivering a well-tested weapon to our own guys fighting overseas. Now that it's over, I suppose Brock will move us on to something else, but for now I'm going to spend the rest of the month packing up these warheads to ship off base. It's fair. Is this Alpha Team? Oh, mini nukes. Oh, they're disassembled. No. That's ghetto. That's not fair. We only get like a few from this mission. But we get to look at a room full of like 200 unbuilt ones that we can't build. That's rough. It really is. I don't remember the way out. I think this is a loop, though. So I don't think it necessarily matters. What's up, board? How you doing, girl?
Hey.
You have come to say goodnight. Well, good night, girl. Too bad you can't stick around, but I hope you have sweet dreams. Yeah, you have work. I know. I understand. I do too. I gotta be at work at fucking 6 a.m. and it's already midnight. Trust me, I feel you. Go get some sleep, girl. Rest up. Rest up. Get your rest. Ooh. Cozy. Alright, let's see what we got here. No way, huh? Alright, we're not gonna go right there. We're gonna go to Sanctuary first, because I think we might be able to take another set of power armor too from them. And either way, the way I look at it is, I don't really want to be in this right now anyway, so let's take this one off right here. Hey, trash can Carla.
Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
I'll take a
That's
look.
right.
Sure.
Always happy to make a sale.
I don't need that much buffo. You just keep finding it. It's wild. I don't need this much Med-X either. Shit. I sell like 10 of them at least. So all those. I don't even know if she's gonna have enough fucking money for me. Well, you know what I mean, like stuff to trade for it. We'll see. Really hope she does. I'm gonna try. Ultra Jet. Sheesh. Sheesh. We gotta try that. Alright, let's see what she has. Oh, thank you for all the gifts and the likes on the live, Kay. Got my favorite vagina roses too, and my smiley face in the bikinis. So I want 44 rounds, 45 rounds. I'll take her 10 millimeters. Sheesh. I don't even want to buy those. I really don't. I'll buy a fusion core. That'll help. That will help. What else do you have that's useful? Oil and circuitry and screws and I didn't know she could do that. I'll take all her Stimpacks too. That's a good trade.
So,
Alright, let's get this.
spill it.
No. Let's go back to the Brotherhood, right? Alright, what we got? What we got?
I wish we could arm them.
We gotta check that back room because I'm like 99% sure that we can take another set of power armor. If it's there, of course. Oh, this dude.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
I know. I'm amazing.
It was an honor fighting for the brothers.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply
That's
throw
pretty
one of the
badass.
ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation.
You never did any of the Brotherhood
So you'll be able
missions?
to take you wherever you need.
Who did you pick?
The best weapon for survival out here is a pocket full of caps.
Signal grenades are usually reserved for our paladins. In your case, you should be grateful that I'm making an exception. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental.
Knowing you, you picked the railroad.
Recorded by Paladin Dance's
Or the
recon
Minutemen.
team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated. at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth. They've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before
The railroad or the
so I'm
Institute.
confident you'll travel in the right circles.
And how rude. Why would you say
discover a
that?
way
I was right.
report it to me immediately.
My first guess is the railroad, and I was right. Don't you love when people like get offended by something, though? No, I know you're not really offended, but you know what I mean? But you're right. It doesn't matter how I got to that conclusion. I'm right.
Aren't there any pre-war records about
You know what I mean?
that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility. The
And I know you. It's your morals. You're like, oh, the synths.
Center of the city.
The poor synths.
The location appears to have been abandoned long ago. So it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
I'm like Brotherhood. I'm like, give me power armor. I want to roll in your vertibirds and shoot things like you do.
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
Proximity sensors green. Getting a 3-second ping back.
Oh, but jeez.
Communications array calibration test successful. All bands known.
Superstructure integrity.
Look at you. Look at you. You've been playing this whole time. She's like, I still killed a lot of people. A lot of good people, too. Minutemen, all dead. Murdered them in cold blood.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. Had enough alliance in his foolish ways.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Dude, broad, I do it all the time. Like, chill. I don't know how to get back into, like, the... I think I do know how. I think I'm being silly, actually. See, I didn't know I went out there. I think it's here. Yep, main deck. That's all it was. Just had to stop being silly.
Attention. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination. That is all.
Oh, this is all stealing still?
Only opens with a key.
I tried.
It's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
I don't remember where, He had a rib cage.
Wait, you're going into the Institute alone?
That was a personal log.
Personal log entry 142.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
I can sum up living on the Pridwin in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff. But life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Although I'm a little worse. Why is it my human bone collection? She's like, yeah, and that. You gotta think about it too. All the places I visited, every human bone that's existed that I ran across is now mine. And yes, I'm a cannibal in this game. It's such an easy way to get health, though. It's a kind of silly not to be a cannibal. It's a good perk. Free health that's not radiated. You know what I mean? Oh.
Sweet.
Too sweet. No, that wouldn't really work for lore, though, because technically I have way more human bones than the people I've eaten. I mean, I guess you could pretend.
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources.
Okay.
As such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
Maxim was right.
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lions still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city. Buildings taller than I've ever seen. Some that nearly clipped the Pridwin. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxon is right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed. And we're the ones to do it.
Aww.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Duty shift was long.
You could steal it, but you can't. It's stealing.
No time to waste. There's work to be done.
I thought for sure I'm a cannibal in Fallout? Yes. You didn't know that? First time? Finding out. I'm not just a cannibal, though. I could also eat ghouls. Which I guess still is cannibalism because they used to be human, but you know what I mean? They're not like human anymore.
Now that's a challenge.
Yeah, I'll show you if we kill someone. Find a raider. I usually just only eat when I need health, because that's the whole point of being a cannibal, is you get the health.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting.
Tell that.
I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Zoe's diary.
You are leaving.
Alright, hold up. I want to say she was a Z. No. What the hell just happened? Oh, my game just glitched out. No way. Oh. No way. Ghetto.
My friends did not
Just
survive
1K.
the attack. Thank you for you are leaving.
Jackson's holotape.
We ran into some hostile robots today. They were pieced together, like the ones we've been making in that workbench. Weird thing is, one of them was spouting something about the Mechanist. That they're here to protect the Commonwealth. Yeah, protected my ass. We managed to lose them. Those things were dangerous. Shades and I went back and picked up an arm we shot off. Whoever's making these things is an expert. Maybe even beyond my level. I'll have to look into upgrading Ada and Hertz for some better protection.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
Well, what's done is done. You can't change the past.
You're right. I must look to the future. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
You'll need help if you want to succeed.
I'm aware of this. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
I'll do it.
I wish I had the proper vocal registry to express my gratitude. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Another time.
Perhaps there's a place I may be of use until you return.
Yes. However,
I'm familiar with the settlement. Hopefully, I may be of some use there.
all right. You had fun with them? It's wild how much time we put into this playthrough. Alright, unfortunately, guys, it's about that time. Looking at my Gucci, it's about that time. But we'll be back online tomorrow. And then this weekend we'll have a lot of gaming. But I appreciate everyone for stopping by, as always. I'm gonna go get some rest, so that way I can get to work at a decent time tomorrow. And I will, be online tomorrow night. And yeah, tomorrow night we have a late stream. So, we'll be able to actually stream for a while tomorrow night. I will read out on the Twitch side of things. So let me see who's online. Actually, Wekadzar is definitely online, I think, still. Because I'm pretty sure I'm lurking in his stream. So I know I can just fucking do this. What is it like? Is it like /raid and then the person's name? Deathblow, I think that's what it is. Right? Am I wrong? Am I right? I think it's that. Why can't this post? Really? Won't let me. It's weird. There we go. Alright. Everyone, I will catch you all tomorrow. As always, peace out, Girl Scouts.
Hey. Lights flash in the dark of my room. Pixels hum loud, the glow consumes. Where do you go when the world feels small? A screen, a stage, I hear the call. Yeah. What it is, what it do, what it does, I go by too sweet online just because I love to take a puff with you guys. Welcome to my Twitch channel, surprise. I'm a variety streamer, I play it all. Come join me, live every night, y'all. Enjoy the vibe. Welcome to the farmhouse. Welcome to the farmhouse. A farmhouse, but no fields in sight. Just wires and dreams and a neon light. Every game, every story, every fight. This is my space, my voice ignite.